wanted to create visually since I was a kid, and I could never draw. And I thought that was the end of it. And I was at a show at the Middle East, and there was this girl about 20 spots ahead of me, you know, right in the front of the stage, and she had this thing strapped to her back. And I didn't know what it was. And she took it off, opened it up, and crouched down in front of the stage and just shot this picture, and I realized immediately it was a Polaroid camera. I got ripped off on my first one, and I was kind of disappointed. And then I got my second one at a photo show for 35 bucks, and it was the classic brown leather and chrome SLR SX70, and that was it. I was hooked from then on. One thing that would describe them on the whole, or make something that I love, is nostalgia. There's a sense of nostalgia to all of them. I can see the nostalgia immediately. If I take a picture of a person, I can look at it and I can know how I'm going to feel when I look at that picture again in 20 years and I haven't seen them in 15. And I get that sense very quickly with Polaroid, and I like that about it. The Hunter Thompson 10-shot Polaroid story is that he was a great idol of mine, and Polaroid had become a huge part of my life as well. And there's 10 shots in every pack of Polaroid film. And I'd never gotten a pack where I shot all 10 of them and had everyone come out perfect, and you know, it was just kind of in the back of my head, a goal, I guess, or a dream that would happen one day. And one night I just started shooting, and the first one was awesome, the second one was awesome, and the third one was awesome, and I started getting excited. I felt like this could be it, and they are all reminding me of Hunter Thompson in some way. And I got to the end, I shot all 10, and they all came out beautifully, and I sat down and smoked a cigarette, like I was done, and I was amazed. And I numbered them in the order that I had them, and I set them aside, and just went about the rest of my night. And my friend Fernando was on the computer and just looks up and says, "Hunter Thompson shot himself today." And I was just blown away that that was the day that Hunter Thompson died. It was the day I got my perfect pack of Polaroid film. I was asleep in bed at my girlfriend's house at the time. She was already at work, and the phone started ringing, and I didn't answer it because I wanted to stay in bed. And then it kept ringing, and I said, "Oh, fuck it, I'll get up," and I get it. And I picked up the phone, and she said, literally, "They're blowing up the world." But there was a sense of like honesty and urgency to it when she said it that I really thought, like, maybe they are blowing up the world, and like she's calling to say goodbye. And I turned on the TV, and a couple minutes after that was when the second plane hit. Sure. I mean, I love my wife. And I love her because I like I'm fascinated with watching certain people, and I love the way she goes about her life, watching her compulsions in a lot of ways, you know, knowing what she's gonna do next and just getting to smile when she does it. But she's like a warm, innocent person, and I really love that. And mostly I'm looking for a companion out of love, you know. I'm looking for someone who I like to witness, you know. And she does her own thing, and she amazes me, and she can be so timid in front of some people. Then I see her get up and, you know, sing wedding songs at people's weddings in front of 400 people. So she's not as timid as she puts on a lot of the time, I know that much. I'm not looking for individuality out of it, for starters. I'm well aware that everyone else has it at this point as well. That has nothing to do with anything. I'm well aware that other people dress the way I do. That doesn't matter either. But it's the way I feel right now. It's something that I identify with. And for me, it's personal. It gives me... I see a lot of people that are 50 years old and do the best they can to forget who they were when they were 24. And I don't want to have a chance to do that. A lot of this, you know, whether or not I believe in the things that made this, in 20 years, or the things that made this in 20 years, I'm not going to be able to deny that I did feel like that when I was 20. And that's the best thing. It's going to keep me on it. I am going to go with lost right now.